Notification, shut the fuck up.
You?
Yeah, one of them was me. Oh, not me, tablet.
That's the only one I got. You?
Need the option to multi-share. There's a team doing this. Sing us a song while we're writing.
Think you a song. Oh bloody, oh blada, life goes on. Oh la 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 la, life goes on.
What the fuck is that?
A couple of years they had built a home, sweet home. Do, 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 do. Desmond said to Molly, I like this place. Okay. You read it. You click that thing at the top. The book.
What?
You click that book.
Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life. Oh, we're waiting for you. What are you doing?
Writing the drawing.
What?
You know a song.
I know lots of songs.
That's the end of part 1. Check the logbook, fix yourself a drink, and hit the box when you're ready to move on.
What about part 2?
Prepare yourself a drink.
What I did have a drink.
Where's my finger? They should just say, Mum killed this person. So this person. Did the man couldn't decide?
No, I just don't know what I was doing. What the hell I was pressing.
Okay, look at all this.
And now, part 2 of Hidden Agenda.
Yeah, take it back.
Who do you think is the most loyal? You couldn't decide on this one. No single player came out on top.
Where's Playin?
Oh, I did everyone, but it kind of sounds like me.
Why did I come out the top?
Hey, Simon, how you holding up?
You might have voted for me.
Hanging in there. A lot of extra work whenever there's a freak on the loose, I guess.
Okay, guys, settle down. Listen up. Hey, listen up. We lost a cop today. Another one won't be returning to active duty. And it could have been even worse. I know it's going to be tough on all of us. No one here ever thought we'd see the day that Jack Cavalry went down for the count. Well, let's be blunt, he wasn't the kind to catch his flies with sugar. But he was one of us. And this atrocity cannot stand.
Wasn't listening.
Excuse me, Sergeant. What's the latest on the witness? Call girl?
We got an APB out, and one for this Adam Jones, too. We'll keep you updated. Until we have reason to believe otherwise, we are treating this as a trapper copycat. It's entirely possible that Jonathan Finn is somehow pulling the strings from behind bars. We have District Attorney Felicity Graves here to help with the investigation. She is familiar with the trapper's MO. She's here to help. Please extend her every courtesy. One more thing. District Attorney Felicity Graves has negotiated to have Jonathan Finn temporarily released into our custody.
Aw, come on. You believe this?
Hey, I think this might be a valuable lead, and I'm gonna follow it through. Anyone has a problem with that, you know where my office is. Detective Marnie, I'm gonna need you to look into Calvary's old trapper case files. We're looking for links here, anything we could have missed.
Due respect, sir, but I don't think that going through files in a basement is the best use of my time right now.
Detective Marnie, I'm pretty sure I'm the one who decides what's the best use of your time. Got it?
Yes, sir. Got it.
Okay, time to get moving. Just remember, Jack Calvary is watching from whatever shithole he ended up in. Let's do him proud.
Jellybean.
Hi, Miss Graves.
Oh, the jelly bean.
How you holding up? It's tough losing one of the ranks, no matter how it goes down. But thank you for asking. Let you know if we find anything.
Gourmet coffee.
They're getting ready to move Finn for his little field trip. I'd like for you to join us.
So would I. If I can get out of the dungeon.
Carter.
Marnie,
Why'd you need an alibi for me last night?
you really want to get into this now, Becky?
Tampon showers.
I wrote that chart. I fucking wrote anything.
Made a bad choice there.
You're my partner. We gotta be honest with each other.
Look, everyone knows about what was going on between you and Calvary. You've got motive, so I'm just doing my job.
I thought that you would at least be on my side.
It's not about sides. It's better that it's me asking questions, okay? Some of these guys...
Yeah, right. I know how it looks. If Calvary had proven I lost evidence, I'd be screwed. So yeah, motive. It's too bad no one ever filed a complaint on him. And you know, this wasn't the first time he was with a hooker.
He was a grade A creep, but they're still gonna ask questions, and the more distance you have, the better. Why'd you think Sarge put you on file work?
Why you keep pushing me?
Give it a rest.
Hey! You keep pushing me and I'm gonna push back.
You really want to threaten your partner right now?
Adam Jones was definitely at Las Palmas, same time as Finn. Allegedly died in the fire that shut the place down. Now, according to Finn, Jones grew up to be the trapper, but how can that be possible? Doesn't make sense. If these killings are connected to the Las Palmas orphanage, Father Rominsky is at the center of it. It's just too bad that the rest of the clergy took a vow of silence the minute things started to get hairy for him. But Finn told Felicity that Rominsky had some kind of secret room at the orphanage. Couldn't find any reference to this in the police records. I guess it's time for me to head over to Las Palmas and take another look.
Let's go. I've got some of those in the cupboard. Vimto jelly beans.
Don't know like Vimto.
Don't say something like Vimto. Sweet. So you come and play. And it's a 4-player. Really?
Like a fucking house right now upstairs.
Come on, get some excitement to it.
Hello? Hello?
Cutting, I can't do that.
Oh, no, which panel?
Wow, that's all these screws. Wow, yeah, that's a rat hole. No, probably not.
Oh, hello, ladies. Looks like Father Rominsky was a regular customer. Whoa.
Hey! Hey, who's there? Freeze! Don't move! Stop! Damn it! No. No.
Who do you think is the most daring? One name came out on top.
Marnie, headed to a house at 22 Huffman Road. Meet you there?
Yeah.
Is everything okay?
This is like a real woman. That's submissive, isn't it?
I found Rominsky's playroom.
Anything there?
No, not much, but he and Calvary had one thing in common. Hookers.
Interesting.
There's more. Someone was creeping around Las Palmas.
It could have been nothing. I mean, the place is like squatter heaven.
They bolted the second I made them.
I'll see you at the house. Do me a favor and just make sure he doesn't try anything.
Oh, he can certainly try. Don't get any ideas.
It's good to see you again.
How are your bracelets?
Well, I can't feel my fingers, if that's what you're asking. You gonna help me out or what?
How's that?
So kind of you.
So is this where Adam came after the orphanage?
This is where Adam grew up. All clear. Couple squatter nests, but looks like they split.
All right, give us 5. Start the tour, boss.
Right this way. This room right in here. This is where Adam slept when he ran away.
Nobody's been here for years, Finn.
Well, I didn't say he'd be here to greet us.
So you're saying that this is his, not some squatters?
Squatters wouldn't dare.
What is all this?
Adam's pop was a pest control man.
You don't say.
It was a pretty good one, too.
Traps. Of course.
The one thing Adam got from his dad was a knack for killing vermin.
Detective Marnie, Sarge says it's time to wrap it up.
We found something. Just need a couple more minutes.
How did Adam end up at the orphanage?
Well, Adam's pop would get so blasted he couldn't see a hole in a ladder. Beat his wife senseless if she gave him one crooked look. One night, she loaded up his double-aught, took his head clean off, right in front of Adam. Judge put her away for life. No parole, no visits from her kid. Guess it don't matter that if she hadn't picked up that shotgun, Pops would have killed them both sooner or later anyway. That's our justice system for you, right?
Murder's murder. It wasn't self-defense.
Maybe how you see it.
Doesn't mean she had the right to kill.
So yeah, Adam was shipped off to Las Palmas. Out of the frying pan into the fire, huh? You wouldn't believe what they did to us in there. Rominsky and that piece of shit orderly. And you know, we tried to fight him the way you're supposed to fight him. We called the cops. 3rd Precinct. And nobody did a goddamn thing. Not even our own social worker. So once Adam got out of that hellhole, he figured out his own way to make them all pay. Those cops? He knew their beat. He timed every murder to the minute. He knew exactly who'd get the call and exactly what was waiting for him. Cops failed, parents failed, system failed. What would you do? You took out the people who hurt us.
If I've been hurt like Adam, yeah. I'd want them to pay.
Yeah? You know, I used to think maybe Adam's the only one who can see the world for what it truly is. See past all the bullshit. The evil deeds that lie in the hearts of men. But now I know only God has that gift. Thanks for hearing me out. After all this time, it's nice to tell my side of it.
Sure. Call anytime.
There is something else.
Yeah?
The hostage. When you picked me up. Daniela Cardenas. Well, Daniela and her sister Izzy were with us at Las Palmas. We went through the same shit. Izzy never got over it. OD'd a couple of years later. Adam knew that Daniela would do anything to see Rominsky pay.
Daniela Cardenas was in on it?
And now she's dead.
Another kid from the orphanage. This story is starting to get real old, Finn.
I can't help the truth. it can help you.
Ah, shit. I need to take this. You gonna be alright?
Only the friend who is most daring can make this choice.
Go.
Hey. I don't know. I'm not sure.
You still think I'm making all this up?
Less and less. But without proof that Adam's still running around.
I can get you proof.
No, you can't.
You're right. Not like this, I can't.
You're nuts.
Look, he's never gonna show his face while I'm on a leash. But on my own, I can draw him out, serve him right up on a silver platter.
Even if you're right, Judge Vanstone wouldn't go for it in a million years.
What if I were a wire? Then you could keep tabs on me.
No.
But it could work.
No. You're on death row. Did you forget that?
For crimes I didn't commit. Did you forget that? Look, there's, something I may have neglected to mention.
Oh, please, enlighten me.
Adam told me that if I were to ever find myself free of incarceration, he'd reach out immediately.
Is that so?
You could make it look like I overpowered you. No one would have to know.
I cannot believe you're actually proposing this.
Yes, you can, because you know it's the only way to catch him. Look at me. I could take you out in a second. Police would buy it. We can make it look real.
Prisoner 75422 is requested to be returned to custody immediately.
This is Officer 732 receiving request. Please stand by for confirmation.
For 5 years, I thought I was responsible for the death of an innocent hostage. No one trusts me because of you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, save it. Give me one good reason I should trust you after all of that.
I can't give you a good one, but I could tell you that I ain't the same man. A junkie believes whatever's convenient. Adam took advantage of that. Believe me, I want to take down this fucker just as much as you.
What? Psycho from GTA 5.
How would you even find him?
I got strings I can pull. I can find him. You just gotta let me.
Hey! You're not going anywhere, cowboy.
Still got those ones downstairs. And the
Black
fire
ones.
still. I've got a cold.
Where's Buzz gone?
What? You buzzing?
Where's Buzz gone?
Yeah. Hello, dinner. Here, Buzz. What are you doing? I'll show you the video of the cat today. Fluffy thing. I'm sure it's like this.
The one that you sent me a picture of.
Yeah, the video of it.
I want that cat.
What?
I want that cat. What are these?
Soothing menthol sweeps.
I've got to agree.
God damn it.
Back to the beginning. The Undertaker. The one target Finn had no clear motive to kill. No apparent connection to Las Palmas. Widow claimed to have no idea why Finn would want to kill her husband. Maybe 5 years have given her a fresh perspective. I'm gonna go see if she wants to be chatty.
Who do you think is the most honest?
We all got past the house again. Same. Seems stupid that you can vote for yourself. So you did vote for yourself. So just vote for yourself.
Yes?
Miss Johnson?
What do you want?
Only the friend who is most honest can make this choice.
I've got answer to what do you want?
I'd like to speak to you about your husband.
What are you, a cop? I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yes, ma'am. I'm a detective. I'd like to ask you a couple of questions about your husband.
Yeah? Where was y'all when I called at 2 in the morning to get him to stop hitting me? Where was the cops then? Now you got a lot of questions for me. Maybe now I ain't got time for you. All right. You gonna tell me exactly what it is you want to know?
Well, I'm very sorry to hear that your husband treated you like that. Sounds like he had it coming one way or another.
Yeah, one way or another. That all you wanted?
I'd like to know if, your husband ever used the services of a call girl.
What are you kidding? He suck his pecker in everything from high-priced spreads to gutter cleaners. I gave up keeping score.
Ma'am, have you ever heard of anyone by the name of Adam Jones?
A kid named Adam used to help my husband out sometimes before he lost his undertaking job, but that was a long time ago.
Could this be him? Maybe just grown up a bit?
Well, yeah, could be. Yeah.
Are you sure? Take a good look.
Yep. I say that's him.
Well, thank you for your time, Miss Johnson. Sounds like he had the same MO as Adam Jones's dad.
Oh well.
Who do you think is the most cautious?
Detective Marnie?
On my way to see Simon Hillary.
At his house? After hours?
Yeah. I'm really starting to think there's a connection here with the prostitutes and the trapper killings. Hillary might have some forensic evidence we've overlooked.
Go easy on him, all right? He's pretty shook up from the fireworks this morning.
It's just a few questions. It's no big deal.
Detective Marnie. Hello.
I'm sorry to bother you at home.
Please. Come in. I can't believe how close I was to I can't even say it yet.
You got lucky.
You're telling me. Just another split second and... My God.
You examined the trapper's rigs last time. How did this match up? Same guy?
Yes. I do believe it's the same trapper.
How can you tell?
Well, the rigging in his nose. I mean, the only way to describe it would be artful. Masterful, even.
Do you remember Las Palmas?
The orphanage, the case from a few years ago. Unspeakable.
Yeah. Yeah, we're doing some digging. The father there, Rominsky, seems to have a thing for the ladies of the night, which is starting to feel just like the Calvary case. And Walsh, the Undertaker. Hooker, same thing. Night of his death. That's just too many hookers to be a coincidence.
Huh?
Unless every single man in this town is a John.
Well,
I'm working on a new theory. It's just a sketch, but I think you can help me.
all right.
Was there anything you found that might point to the killer being a woman?
Well, there was trace evidence. Yes, it's possible, certainly.
Is that data still available?
Of course, the records were archived when Finn confessed.
Are you all right?
Sorry? It's this morning. I'm still a little shaken up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know, something's fishy. It's like we've got all these tiny little puzzle pieces, but the picture on the box makes no sense. Feeling like there's a lot more to this than just Jonathan Finn, you know?
I'm not sure I do, Detective.
And now, the Calvary murder, maybe Finn's still a part of it, but what if someone else is pulling the strings?
I'm suddenly feeling very unsafe again.
Finn's Adam Jones apparently survived the orphanage fire. Worked for the Undertaker, Trapper's first Vic. The widow even identified him from a picture.
I'm sorry, I am still feeling very foggy after the explosion.
Only the friend who is most cautious can make this choice.
Cautious making a choice.
Sorry, just a moment. I'll get that all cleaned up.
Getting them seats up.
Let's stay out again.
My apologies. I'm still a little scattered.
Don't worry about it. Here, let me help you. All right. I've taken up way too much of your time.
It's no bother. Really.
Oh, I know that you didn't get to finish your evaluation at the crime scene. Is there anything that you may have missed?
Well, I don't think so, but this was no typical attack. Whoever Calvary was with, he probably knew them.
Thank you for your time. Okay, that was odd. Simon basically freaked out. And that hoodie. Was he following me at the orphanage? My gut says that he's mixed up with this somehow. Time to do some digging.
Countdown time. Whatever the countdown is, I watch the game for.
What? Oh my god. 8:23 p.m., revisiting the crime scene of Detective Jack Calvary's murder. Gonna have a closer look at the bedroom first. It's not that big of a place, but I always have to wonder if the forensic team missed something. Ugh. Bloody mess. Marks spread outward on the headboard from the origin of the blast. Explosion was highly directional. If Simon did know about the bomb, it's possible he could have avoided serious injury. Forensics confirmed that the bullets were fired from Calvary's gun. But why? Hey. Now what is that? Son of a bitch. Gotcha.
I just have to find whether we've got an incentive. I'm useless. It could be virus, which is invisible.
Okay, now this is just... Huh. Okay, now who's this? Oh my God. That's from the orphanage. Dollars to donuts, that's the same hoodie I saw drying over Simon's washing machine. Shit. Wow. Well, I never thought I'd say this, but thank God Calvary was one perverted piece of shit. This is huge.
I can explain.
Yeah, well, you damn well better.
I will. I will, just... Could you...
Start talking.
I needed to know.
Know what?
About you.
What were you trying to find out?
I know you and Calvary had issues.
It's putting it mildly.
That's exactly my point. The inquiry?
Jesus Christ. You too?
I have to look at this from every angle, Becky. You know that. If you wanted Calvary out, then you could have used Finn's confession to pin it on the Trapper. That's opportunity and motive.
You're right. And so is this
right
now.
Oh God, please. Please, Becky.
Felicity. Who am I? Who?
I'm sorry.
For you to think that I could do this.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's the end of part 2. Hit the box when you're ready to move on.
Continue. What? 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Then I'll change the stream title to part 2 and part 3. My showers and baths are so long.
Right, wretched existence. Just do it for every hour that you're awake one day. Like 14-hour shower. And you're back in bed. Nothing better.
Don't do that. £14 on the electric. Okay. It's like £3-ish. Shower.
Imagine how many litres of water I'm using.
And now, part 3 of Hidden Agenda.
Just have one.
Who do you think is the most observant amongst you?
Definitely not this one.
No.
Exactly.
Push it the option.
Who do you choose?
Me.
Why?
I was going to choose you as a joke.
Chose me as a joke. You choose yourself.
Behind the back.
Most awake when I'm asleep.
You still think it's me?
Becky, I have to be honest, but it does kind of look like you, and that's not going to help your case.
Oh shit.
My case? You're the one who broke into a crime scene.
I think we're both guilty of that.
The guy on that video? In the hoodie? Same guy I chased earlier.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
All right, so this hooker, she's working with the trapper. Why? She lures them and kills them, and he sets up the trap?
The thing that I'm stuck on... Where did the hooker go? She goes into the bathroom, and the hoodie guy comes out. I did some digging on Simon Hillary.
What do you mean?
I kinda took a peek at his personnel file.
Took a what?
Then I found his high school yearbook online.
Becky, are you sure that's a good idea right now?
Gotta work a few eggs. Doesn't move.
Let's see what happens.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs.
What'd you find?
I found Simon Hillary.
So?
That's Simon Hillary.
Wait, are you saying our Simon is not the Simon?
What if he stole this guy's identity?
But how?
The timeline fits. They'd be about the same age. And look, you can see a resemblance. Adam supposedly died in the fire, then pretty soon after, Simon Hillary starts his training. He's been following me since the briefing.
Simon? Or Adam, I guess?
Yeah. He knew I'd be looking into old cases, and that with enough digging, they'd lead me right to him.
Damn it. I'm not sure if there's enough here yet for a warrant.
Same way I did.
I've got 8 of them. How many you got?
8 what?
Fuck off.
No,
There we go.
he lied on his application. He's stolen someone's identity.
Okay, so he's a fraud. We could get him kicked off the force, but we still can't prove that he's a killer.
How many you got?
Shit.
Me?
Yeah.
29.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Thanks.
That's us four.
When Calvary was investigating the Trapper 5 years ago, he had one big blind spot.
What was it?
Prostitutes. The first target, the Undertaker. Met with a hooker the night he was killed. Father Rominsky had a thing for hookers. And now Calvary is killed by a hooker. At least someone dressed like one. If it is Simon, maybe he's using a hooker to lure his targets into a premeditated murder site. Or maybe there's something we're missing. I don't even know what to think anymore. I feel like everyone is out to get me.
Don't worry, Detective. You're safe with me.
Only the friend who is most observant can make this choice.
I'll cheers to that. Simon knew Jonathan Finn started talking, and then he killed Calvary because he knew everyone would immediately suspect me. Throw them all right off the scent. Christ. He's been right in front of our face this whole time. What? Felicity, what?
Well, a search warrant for Simon's house is out of the question. But there is another way.
Like?
He knows you, so you could call him up for a drink, and while he's out here and you've got your eyes on him...
Seriously? You want to break into his house?
Well...
Felicity, that's illegal.
But we'd know for sure.
Fuck it, let's get him. Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. Bait's on the hook. Go fish.
Who do you think is the most cowardly?
Hashtag run it for me again. I should get to decide. Fucking dickheads.
If I told you once and I told you 1,000 times. There's no hope. There's no light at the end of the tunnel for any of us. There's just money. Gorgeous, green, greedy money. And all we'll ever do is want it until the day we die.
You forgot there's only one thing sweeter than money, baby. Revenge.
Okay, great. Temple Bar. 10 minutes? Perfect. I'll be here. See you soon, Simon.
Oh, cookies.
That really saying that she got with a woman. Also quite alive. Still got careful. Oh, they ended up just there. The one she could run into the guy.
I ibuprofen with caffeine and paracetamol with caffeine.
Who do you think is the most compassionate?
Actually, I do slightly compassionate.
Judge Vanstone? Oh, fuck! Oh my god! Oh god!
What did she do to me? What did she put inside me, goddammit?
Judge Vanstone,
What is it?
It's the Trapper. You're rigged.
What? Oh, no. No.
It's probably an explosive and... Shit. You gotta feed yourself.
Oh, God!
How's your head, Detective Marty? They're coming for you. They know you did it. They know you killed everyone. There's no escape. You're the Trapper, Becky.
Who are you? Why are you doing this?
Simon. I know it's you, Simon. Adam. I fucking know.
Impressive work. I'm almost sorry no one's gonna get to know how good of a detective you are. If you will notice, there's a small heartbeat tracker on Judge Vanstone's wrist. It is synchronized to a cell phone that I have surgically implanted into his stomach. The phone is just a timer, but every beat of his heart knocks another second off. The faster his heart races, the quicker the clock. Now, would you care to guess what happens when the numbers reach 0? Game over. For anyone in, say, a 100-foot radius, give or take, which will most likely include all the police who are swarming in to arrest you right now. Sometimes killing is the only option. You can try to run, but I can't promise you I'm not gonna pop that balloon a bit early. And there's enough explosives in there to level the whole floor.
Jesus Christ.
I left your firearm for a reason. Stop it, Hart. Stop the timer.
You can't be serious.
I can be whatever I want. You can be alive or you can be dead. That's your choice. And the clock's ticking.
So what did he say? Are you gonna get me out of this?
Only the friend who is most compassionate can make this choice.
What did he say? Could you get me out of this, please?
I'm really sorry about this. Shit. Shit.
No, 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 no. Please, please, no, no.
You have 5 missed calls. Contacts.
Who's partner?
What guy is it?
What guy?
Felicity Graves. Come on. Come on, come on, come on, pick up!
Actually, that's a bad idea because she's hiding, isn't she? So her phone might be ringing.
Come on.
YouTube voted to
Carl, you gotta call him off. I got a lead on Simon. I'm headed out the fire escape. You have to trust me.
Becky, it's too late. I can't call them back. I'm sorry.
So what happened to it straight?
Who do you think is the most stubborn?
too hot for me, isn't
Is she just gonna stay there?
Struggling to fill up here. I'm just pissed.
Water tastes different from that tap.
Yeah.
I used to always drink it from up here when Woody was around.
Oh,
But he poisoned the tap water downstairs. I'm licking it all the time.
Yeah, I say that.
What?
You always say that.
I always say it.
Mm.
No, I don't. I used to say it sometimes.
Fucking mixer studio or something.
Only the friend who is the most stubborn can make this choice.
Too stubborn.
Freeze! Freeze, God damn it, now!
I know how it looks. But I'm being set up. You have to trust me.
Drop it. Drop the gun.
End part 3 now. Why does it say please wait?
On my phone.
Oh. Great. What's that mean?
That new PS4 Pro.
What does that mean?
That you're going to work kind of.
Wait, what?
No, what does that mean then? Oh, an application.
Crashed.
That must have been the end of part 3.
can you get me a piss up, bro?
I can't do anything.
Fucking console crashes all the time. She usually does it straight away. 1% to 100% straight away.
What's not doing that now, is it?
Buzz just keeps like walking in and just climbing onto me and just looking at me. Stroking me, bitch.
You'll come back a lot.
What?
You're coming back a lot.
Stuck in the 80s. I say I love music. Back again.
Infinite warfare.
So do just end it. What does that mean? All that we played was waste time. Can we get back to it tomorrow?
It always saves it every 5 minutes or something, doesn't it?
Should we do come back to it tomorrow?
Still gotta wait for it.
What?
Still gotta wait for it. Another glitch within the Matrix. Loading the Matrix.
Not doing anything.
Just like this tablet. Do you want a tablet that does nothing? Get this piece of shit then.
Get some aspirin instead.
Comes with a free chainsaw.
Some aspirin.
Yeah, they do nothing.
Oh, like tablet.
Yeah, tablet.
like paracetamol with caffeine.
What? Have your own tablet company called paracetamol. Caffeine. Shuts you down but keeps you awake.
No, I'll go in the stream and see if it's still streaming anything.
Who are you?
Obviously.
It's getting bad.
What?
Yes.
So it's still live then. Thought I was repeating like the last couple of seconds. So it's still live then. There's my dick advice. Thought I was repeating like the last couple of seconds. So it's still live then. There's my dick advice.
Hi fans. And that's squeaky. Hello, I'm coming to get you. Hello, I'm coming to get you.
Echo. Echo.
What's that thing from the film where he says, like, daughter?
That's what turned into Big Brother.
What?
With,
Liam Neeson.
Gilbert.
So that's what the screen is showing.
You say? What did you say?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
How the fuck can I even stop this? I can't even stop
What?
it.
I'll find you.
I will find you and I will kill you.
So say it.
No.
Do do do. Diddle diddle.
Shut the fuck up. Turn the fucking console off.
Oh, you are an annoying one.